My name is Julian West. Well, it all started 9 months ago. Sorry about last night.
What about last night?
The argument.
Yeah, but you know, it's fine, because I had a good time today and everything, so it makes up for things.
That's good. Shall we go pick up Alex from school?
Yeah, we should get the time's getting on now.
Yeah. Alright. One of the most heartbreaking things I've ever had to endure. You know, she would have been proud of you.
Yeah.
So, from there on, my life went into decay. Alcohol, self-harming, depression. This only spelled one thing. I lost custody of my son. I cleaned myself up. I went to therapy every day, telling them that I was feeling better when I really wasn't. Ever since the accident, I couldn't sleep. This day was different. I'd actually had a full night's sleep. Maybe I'd finally got my life back on track. One of the things I'd missed out in the last 9 months had been breakfast. Don't know why I'd ever given it up. But I wasn't the only one that was going through an emotional hell. Police Captain Abraham.
Mr. Abraham, we're ready for you to come through now.
His wife had been in hospital for several weeks for experiencing severe headaches and blackouts.
Just through here.
James! Oh my god.
It's today.
I get to go home?
Yeah, I got the all clear from the doctors.
But I still haven't got the test results from yesterday.
I'll come back to get them for you tomorrow. Now, have you got your things?
Yeah, the nurse packed everything this morning.
That's good. You ready to go?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Ow! Ow.
So, my wish came true. I got custody back over my son. So you ready to come back home?
Yes.
Come on then.
Dad,
Yeah.
do you still miss Mum?
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
I think she would have been proud that you're coming back home.
News tonight, a military helicopter was reported to have been stolen while being transferred to an army base in Southampton. It is unknown at this moment who is responsible for the hijack, police are launching a full investigation in league with the British Air Force to recover the helicopter as soon as possible.
Archie!
Terence Carey. Promoted to DI now, I said.
That's right.
Come to show me up.
Of course.
If you see C. Abrams, he's not here.
So who's briefing me then?
Me.
Right. So what have we got? A helicopter?
Stolen. We think it was Spears. Taken from right under the army's nose.
How the hell do you steal and hide a helicopter without anyone noticing?
This helicopter is flat-packed. Can fit in just about any lorry you find. It was stolen en route to the army base in Southampton.
It's like a large model kit. So we go looking for all the army's lost belongings now.
This helicopter is armed to the teeth with missiles and all sorts. In the wrong hands.
I know why this is a special case then. Well, he's going to have to sell it on quickly, because even hiding a lorry is hard enough as it is.
Catch him red-handed in the sale then.
Yeah. This guy only seems interested in drugs, so I reckon whoever's got the most coke probably has his full attention. We just keep a close eye on him until then.
He's an elusive bastard though. There's warehouses all over the place.
Do we know what he looks like?
Charming fella.
Big hair.
But for Abraham, the light at the end of the tunnel was far from being reached.
I have some very bad news about your wife.
How bad?
We usually sit both down together, patient and loved one, but to the contrary, I've been told that you prefer to do things on your own first.
So what is it?
Mr. Abraham, your wife couldn't go home today. The test results show from the neurology scan that it's a tumour. I'm so sorry.
Is there much you can do?
Well, there's chemotherapy, but unfortunately the tumour's been there for some time.
I understand. When did you tell her?
Would you like to?
No, I couldn't.
I'll give you some time.
And welcome back. Here are tonight's headlines. The world's largest pharmaceutical company, Politics, being declared bankrupt. There's been no comment from the current owner, Daniel Franks.
Mr. Abraham, you're the chief of police, are you not? I have a request to make of you. I need the police kept off my back while I go through some personal matters. No, I will not offer you money. I can offer you something far more valuable. Your wife's life.
There are no laws to prevent me what I'm about to do, none except my own morals. It took them 227 times to clone Dolly the sheep. This is my 387th try to try cloning an animal that's far more complex. Now I, Dr. Joseph Berman, am experimenting with a theory and could possibly make human history. Wish me luck.
Mr. Franks wants to see you in the boardroom.
Right now?
Yeah, sounds impatient, so you better get along.
That will be 5 minutes.
Okay. Being well.
Not bad. Though I do have a minor concern, Dr. Berman.
Which is?
The last pharmaceutical thing you worked on at this company was the Painkiller Plus, correct?
Yes.
Since then you've been working on...
General pharmaceuticals.
So you stay at work every night till midnight for general pharmaceuticals?
Sometimes.
Intriguing. Look troubled, Berman.
Just a little tired.
Yes, you must be. But you know, they found no evidence of your work. Surely you want to be recognised for your overtime.
Of course, sir. I haven't finished the results yet.
Understandable. Although when I searched your office, I came across this.
My notebook. Just full of scribbles.
Yes. Must be important scribbles, though. Could have been kept in your safe.
Yes.
Tell me what you're working on, Berman! These are my labs, Berman. Politics labs!
Yeah. Politic. Your father's pride and joy. Now it's all gone down under. You just couldn't hack it.
How dare you!
You haven't any right what to tell me to do, Dad.
Why? Because my father trusted you?
Yes. And you hadn't been so selfish. If you'd just taken your inheritance and left politic and...
Selfish? Continuing my father's legacy is selfish now, is it?
Driving what your father spent his whole life working and done the pan is. You knew you weren't qualified to run politics, but you had the power of being in charge when you rigged us to fraud.
If I have no power, Doctor, why are you afraid of me?
Read it.
What is it?
List of reasons why I should run politics and not you. Written by a father. All my findings and data have been recorded on this memory card. And of course, the camera is proof of my work.
It's a lie!
You must understand most dearly that this world is not ready for such power. I'll put this case into storage until I or someone else can bear the responsibility on their shoulders of releasing it. It's more than a scientific experiment now. This is a new idea that in the right hands could save many people, or in the wrong could change the lives of thousands. For better or worse, who knows?
So it was all across the news. A dead politic employee, blown up in his car. Unusual death circumstances. Of course there's going to be a police investigation. The most convenient thing was about this tragedy It had happened the day before I started back at work again. Well, on the plus, it wasn't like Dr. Joseph Berman's death was going to affect me in any way. But hell, I was sick of deaths. Because it had been 9 months since I'd been to work, it was like that first awkward day at senior school all over again, not knowing anybody. The farewell card was from no one in particular, just our whole office. Dear Mr. West, you're invited to join us tonight at the South Bank Hotel for a company business meeting. Your attendance, imperative, at 6 p.m. Yours sincerely, Daniel Franks.
I pay for results. What?
Sorry, I'm Detective Terence Kerry from the Metropolitan Police.
Oh, take a seat.
Thank you. I'm here to ask you a few questions.
What about?
Don't you watch the news?
Pardon?
Someone from your workplace goes by the name of Joseph Berman was killed last night.
How did he die?
His car exploded on a suburban road not too far from here. We think he might have been travelling home.
One of the fuel lines must have come off in the collision.
That's just the thing. There was no collision.
So you're saying it's sabotage? This isn't the Italian mafia.
Did Mr. Berman have any enemies or someone in his past that might have wanted him dead?
None that I know of. We have a very friendly working environment here at Baltic.
That's good to hear. Anyway, Mr. Franks, I better get going. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Good day, Detective.
Sorry.
Damn it! Abraham, I was just visited by one of your officers. Make sure he doesn't visit me again. His name? Detective Terence Carey.
This was a dead-end job. My responsibilities were to write email replies to the people who complained about our failing pharmaceuticals. And with the exception of reading whiny emails, I rarely got to speak to anybody. Except maybe if I went out to the photocopier. I might get lucky.
Well, I was the only one that stayed away.
Then you'd be wrong. Please excuse me.
Although it would seem my conversation skills were much to be desired. Another classic case of poor time management. Apart from this letter being obviously odd and out of the blue, the thing that amused me the most was that I couldn't turn down my invite.
You're not late, Mr. West.
I am here for the...
Yes, I know. Please take a seat.
First impressions, he's an arsehole.
I'm impressed. Such efficiency is to be admired.
I was expecting a group of people to be here, but...
That depends on how many you perceive you need for a group. As far as I'm concerned, the group is already here.
He had one of those posh, annoyingly arrogant voices.
Just a coffee would be great.
Coffee is the fuel of the overworked, Mr. West.
Take for a sec.
2 coffees.
Anything else?
No, thank you. Us men of work only need one substance to keep us going.
So I'm guessing you're the chairman of Baltic.
Very same. Then your friends.
Julian West. I'm guessing you already know who I am.
It'd be rude of me not to.
Well, there's quite a few people who work at politics. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know everyone.
There are a few that I don't, but I choose to remember those that stand out.
And that I stand out.
Increasingly. Today, anyway.
Two coffees!
Everything he asked, everything he said, it seemed like he was testing me in some way. To what end, escaped me.
So, how does this work then? So you want me to fill out a survey?
Nothing of the sort. It was a case of bringing you here just to fill out paperwork. I may not have come myself.
Sorry, sir.
Don't call me sir. Mr. Franks will be fine.
Why ask me that?
If you wanted to gather a majority opinion, why would you ask me? I must be missing the logic.
You are indeed. It's all about choices in luck. The right choice can lead to different outcomes down the road. Consider yourself a representative of the people of your workplace.
But I don't know what the other people think, because I haven't asked them.
Well, that is a shame.
Well, I'm sorry, but if I had more time to prepare this, and...
Don't worry. The mistake was mine. Let's not let this meeting go to waste. Have you heard of the phrase of being single-minded? Well, when someone is single-minded, it means they have one goal in life, and they will do anything to achieve that goal.
That sounds like an interesting concept.
It is, and one that I believe in quite a lot myself.
Right.
I was really hoping this phone call would mean an ending to our meeting.
I'm afraid I must go. But it's been a pleasure meeting you, Mr. West. You seem to be someone of great potential.
Yeah, it's been great meeting you too. I hope we'll meet again.
I'm sure we will.
And
Don't worry, the coffees have been paid for.
That was officially the most awkward business meeting I've ever been to in my life. But the coffee was good. Really good. I was very late for work. I couldn't remember a thing past the coffee. Daniel Franks had two people he truly trusted in his criminal exploits. One of them was his right-hand man, Edward. Being a well-trained lawyer, he was the perfect choice to sort out all of his dodgy deals.
Do you have the payment?
My employer would have preferred to have paid you in cash rather than your request.
You got the stuff?
My employer also dislikes impatient morons like yourself.
Before we get too clever, or smart there, who is your employer?
That is of little concern to you.
It's only half.
You'll receive the other half after you've supplied us.
Daniel Franks? I don't believe it. Your paracetamol is really good, you know? In fact, I don't think this is even real coke.
If it was bad payment, I would have killed you and taken the goods for myself. However, I'm an honest businessman.
Expect me to believe your talk?
I don't expect you to believe anything. I do, however, expect you to make the call for delivery.
You're going broke, aren't you? You've become so desperate they have to close all the deals on the side for yourself.
Take the payment or we will leave.
Fine. It was reward enough to see this failure fall so low. Payment is secure. You can deliver.
Your cooperation was good of you. Edward?
This meeting never happened. Just so you know. If you hadn't shown up, sir, I don't think we'd have had a deal.
He was right, though. I have sunk lower than I needed to.
There's nothing left in the account, sir.
What about my personal savings?
Nothing.
My aims must be achieved soon, then. Driver!
Today's business headlines. The pharmaceutical company, Poltic, has made all current employees redundant. Unions have questioned the move, but the current owner, Daniel Franks, has yet to release an official statement. This will be no comfort for the 600 workers who have been made unemployed due to poor management.
There was no one. Poltic was a ghost town. But then there was a surprising knock on my office door. Come in.
Mail for you, sir.
Thanks. This smells like today.
Sorry?
The office floor, it's empty.
Well, I guess people are either ill or home working today.
Oh, it's not just this floor, it's every floor. Car park, it's empty too.
Must be an epidemic.
All too much employees.
I don't know, sir. I'll look into it.
Thanks. The office air conditioning and the recycled air always made my throat as dry as a desert. What was in front of me was truly impossible. There was only one thing I could think of to say. What the hell is this? Who the hell are you? You look identical to me. What are you doing in my office? I think you'll find this is my office. Those keys are mine. Hey, come out my car keys! This felt more like a surreal dream. I had officially just stolen my own car. The next question was who was going to believe me.
Yes, my car was stolen. Yet he looked exactly like me. What do you mean that's impossible? The guy who stole my car looked exactly like me. I'm not wasting police time.
Then I stumbled across a card of a certain Detective Terence Carey, the ever-so-vigilant police officer I'd bumped into earlier. Worth a try.
Hello? Is this Detective Terence Carey? Yes, I would like to report the theft of a car.
Okay guys, gotta go now, hurry up.
Freeze! Freeze!
Cover me!
One's gone. Get in there.
Gun on the floor.
Area secure over here, sir.
We missed the exchange. The coke isn't theirs. There was another group here. Have you checked the CCTV?
It's already been pulled, sir. Do you think they did it?
Well, it's either them or whoever they were dealing with that did it.
This is just starting to look like a petty drug deal, sir. Are you sure these criminals were involved with the theft of the helicopter?
Well, maybe we followed the tip-off for the wrong reasons, Sergeant.
It's a bloody waste, then.
Certainly not. Positive is that once that roughneck wakes up, he can tell us what went on down here. Anyway, let's get these lot down the station.
And the latest headlines, drug baron Jeff Spears was arrested in a secret police raid of one of his warehouses. He was found in possession of cocaine by the officers. The leader of the investigation, Detective Terence Carey, released a statement saying there are links with Jeff Spears and the stolen military helicopter. There are suspicions of a third-party involvement in taking the helicopter off Spears.
Sir, an accidental meeting between the clone and the copy has occurred. This could have serious repercussions to your experiment.
I suppose this is the nature of my phone message.
Yes, sir, I'm trying to contact you. The clones are a security risk to everything.
I want the original killed and my clone brought back alive, if possible.
I don't know how this could possibly have happened, sir.
To be honest, I don't care how it happened. I just wanted to sort it out. Take some assistance if necessary.
You got something?
Yeah. Cash up front too.
What is it? We've got to find him, drag him to our client.
You're taking this pretty seriously, aren't you? Well, it's 18 grand. I think I can afford to take it seriously. Where are you?
I'm eating you, twat.
He's in town. Get off your ass on the street.
I'll cut him up at the underpass.
We've got him trapped. New position.
Well, hello again, Mr. Spears.
So what is this? Good cop, bad cop routine?
Not quite. We need to ask you a few more questions.
And I've told you everything.
Not quite. We still need to ascertain who supplied you with the coke.
I'm not a snitch. Part of the deal.
Well, it might be worth your while.
I told you, Daniel Franks.
Why do I get the feeling you're bullshitting us?
Because you're not going to believe the word of a recovering crack addict, are you?
Let's say I believe you and Daniel Franks was there. What would he want off you?
I heard it, you got a tip-off, and that's how you caught us. So you know everything, don't you?
Steal a helicopter and believe me, someone is going to notice.
You haven't found it then?
Not yet.
Well, have you searched Baltic?
Tell us who you sold the helicopter to.
I've already said! Bloody hell!
I'll give up this, sir.
Now wait a second, Sergeant. This is an Underwood briefcase. Retail price about £850.
You going to bribe me?
Shut it.
All the CCTV was wiped, correct?
Completely around the area, sir.
I checked into where Daniel Franks last dined. CCTV showed me that he had a briefcase like this one.
See?
You can't seriously believe him, sir.
All the other witnesses said it was Franks. I don't know who else would buy a very expensive briefcase for a drug deal.
Well, what did Frank say when he turned up then?
He was there to secure his latest investment. Although...
Although what?
Well, he didn't seem too keen to be there. He came in halfway through the deal.
If he only turned up halfway, who were you dealing with before?
His little right-hand man. I think his name was Edward.
Would you say that Franks was there out of desperation?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Daniel Franks, a Class A drug dealer. Who'd have thought it?
Are we done?
We're done, thank you.
So?
So what?
I've snitched. Do I get off the hook?
No, you don't.
Where is he? I don't know, we lost him, didn't we?
He must still be around.
He's a sneaky little shit. He's probably on the other side of town by now.
It's all your fault, innit?
Since the police failed to help me, I was going to have to go to the next best person.
Why don't you?
This seemed like a good idea. A safe house.
Julian, what the hell are you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't have anywhere else to go. What's going on?
Some bugs following me from work today.
Bad day at the office then?
You could say that. Don't get it, don't get it.
For Christ's sake, man, I ordered a pizza. Don't be paranoid.
Check upstairs.
Julian West! Where is he? I know he came here. No, he didn't. Did he come here? No! Bullshit! Where is he?
I don't know.
He did come here, I know.
No.
Okay, he was here, but he's not anymore.
Tony, I've searched the house. I can't find him anywhere.
Okay.
We better leave.
Yeah. Wait. What's my name?
Tony?
My best friend was dead because of me. I had to find out what was going on. Find out where he came from.
Your interrogation methods are somewhat unorthodox, Detective Ferry.
Sorry, sir, I didn't notice you there.
Don't apologise, you weren't meant to.
They identified the man that was killed in the explosion. It appeared he worked at Baltic.
And?
I received a phone call from a Julian West. In fact, 2 calls reporting his car being stolen in the night, and 1 a few hours later. Both calls came from Baltic, and I think he works there too.
None of this links to Frank's, does it? He has no criminal record. I had CID check him out.
It's worth checking into the guy further, I think.
This is where all detectives come unstuck. They jump for the kill before having enough proof.
3 witnesses said Franks was at the drug deal.
Did you listen to those tapes properly? Only 1 was actually sure he was there. Besides, they're criminals. They could be lying through their teeth, for all we know.
Well, I haven't got a clue then.
You've been working hard. Why don't you go home early today? Get some rest for tomorrow.
The only way I could go from here on was back.
There are no laws to prevent me what I'm about to do. No, except my own morals. It took them 227 times to clone the sheep. This is my 387th try to try cloning an animal that's far more complex. Now I, Dr. Joseph Berman, I'm experimenting with a theory and could possibly make human history. Wish me luck.
Daniel Franks had a discovery that would change the face of humanity, and he could market it, make it his own, make it a brand. Not that it would get to the right people. Sell it to countries and corporations that would pay through their noses to get to this. I was just the one caught in the middle. So I had it, the case. What to do with it, I didn't know. I couldn't let Daniel Franks have it back. Before I knew it, my life had been turned upside down again. There was only one other place I could think of to go to, and that was home. The worst feeling ever is to be impersonated. To know that you're not individual.
Wait a second. I don't understand what's going on. Well, I'm as confused as you are, alright? I don't know what's going on either. Just put the knife down, okay? It's not going to solve anything. It might. Well, we don't exactly know who the real Julian is, do we? Hey, I was here first. You sure of that? Well, we can't be twins either. We have too many distinct characteristics. Or all of them. Would you please just put down the knife? Alright. Let's sit down and discuss this. Sounds reasonable? Well, you are reasoning with yourself. Believe me, sometimes it's even a challenge for someone who doesn't have a double.
So there I was again, face to face with myself.
Alright. Before this morning, what do you remember? I went to work, then had a meeting with a Daniel Franks. You don't remember picking up Alex? Who's Alex? What's in that case? Says at the front window. We have to go. What's going on? Alright. Earlier today I went to Jack's to get away from what happened today. Some thugs, they followed me. They killed Jack. Jack's dead. 20 years of friendship. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. Come on. Let's go.
Don't you learn to not...
Very sorry, Captain. I just need permission to bring in someone who I think was part of the drug deal we raided yesterday.
Do you have evidence?
No, sir. That's why I need your permission.
Who is the suspect?
Daniel Franks.
I thought I told you how modern policing works. You need sufficient evidence to bring someone in.
I understand, sir, but...
Mr. Franks is a respected man, and has even helped fund police resources in the past. Now, I suggest you dismiss him from your case.
The man hasn't been seen for weeks, and fired all of his employees without any reason. On top of that, I have witness statements that say Franks was at the exchange.
Don't be an idiot and play their game. You take the words of criminals. Now, I know you're an inexperienced detective. But don't make me regret my decision to promote you. I've got work to do.
Sorry to have disturbed you, sir.
What's wrong? You said it was urgent.
Can't do this anymore.
Do what?
Daniel's dirty work and helping him achieve this sick fantasy. He's a control freak and he shouldn't have all that power.
He doesn't. Julian still has the case.
But it's wrong. The people that have been killed are deception. Abraham thinks that Daniel's going to save his wife, but Julian's the only man that can be cloned.
This is sometimes how progress is made.
Those are his words. The only progress that was made was when Berman was alive, and Daniel even killed him before he had the chance to finish his research.
If you don't want a part of this, you can just walk away.
I am. Eva, look.
What the hell are you doing?
Run away with me somewhere, away from this madness.
No. I want to be a part of this future.
Yeah, his future. Daniel Franks doesn't care about you, and he never will. I do.
I can't do this. Goodbye, Edward.
Well, you certainly know your way around here well. Yeah, no, I was here earlier after I went to see Jack. I don't know about you, but it doesn't look like pharmaceutical science to me. Yep, that's what I thought when I came across this place. Come and have a look over here. Damn it. What? It's gone. The video of the doctor. What, the dead guy? Yeah, he's the answer. What the hell are you talking about? Can you remember exactly what happened after you met Daniel Franks? No. Details. Well, after I had the talk, I remember walking out into the car park and then you wake up the next morning. Yeah, but I can't remember what happened in between. That's it. That's what my memories were taken. What aren't you telling me? I knew I had to show him that he was the clone. Because right then, he still believed that he was me. If I just said it to his face, he wouldn't believe me. I had to show him the proof. It could be a lie, and if it's true, it might not even be me. It could be you. Who knows? Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm sorry.
We need to arrange a meeting. Cafe in 1 hour.
So, I'm not real. No, you're real. Just not me. But I am. I have memories. I remember everything. I remember my childhood. I remember my last day at senior school. What about Becca? Who? My wife. No. So much doesn't make sense. Like your memories. Why is there so much missing? No, I don't know. And I don't really care. At this point, I understood his anger. Wait, stop! The answers are not here. You love it, don't you? Being the person you're meant to be. You have an identity. You are Julian West! What does that make me, huh? A carbon copy? An echo? Or just a nothing? You're not a nothing. You're a lie, aren't you?
Change of plan. Follow me.
Abraham had become a desperate man, and he was going to do anything to save his wife.
You're a few minutes late.
You changed the location. Why?
I find public places to be rather inconvenient. Edward, you can leave us.
You're not being careful enough. One of my officers is onto you with the coke deal.
I gave you a good deal to keep them off my back.
I've done my best to throw him off the scent. All it will take is some evidence, and then I won't be able to...
Find a way, Captain. I'm fed up with your inability to help my cause. The man who I dealt with was a weak criminal. I want you to kill him.
I can't do that. I'm a captain of the force. How do you expect me to kill a prisoner?
Either that, our arrangement is off.
You think you're a puppeteer, Franks? Well, I'm not one of your puppets. I agreed to help you, so you could cure my wife, whose disease is killing her more every day.
When are you going to help her? When you've upheld your part of the bargain and kept the police off my back. Until you've done that, we will not speak of this again.
I'm one of the power, Franks. One word to my officers and I will have you arrested.
And your wife will be dead. Face it, you are nothing more than a puppet. And I am the one holding your strings. Now, good day, Mr. Abraham. Edward, we're leaving.
This doesn't even feel real. I don't feel real. Look, I don't understand this either, okay? But what we do know is Daniel Franks is responsible. He killed Bourbon for his research and then created me. I don't even have an identity. So what's the point of me even being alive? Well, you are, okay? You're no less of a person than me. You are what you do in your life, alright? And maybe you'll learn who you are by just living. And we wipe the server. We take the research to someone we can trust. We could blow this thing wide open. Bring him to his knees. I was thinking the same. I'll wipe the server. Well, life starts now.
We have an intruder in the server room. It looks like it could be the clone. Capture if possible, but if you can't, use whatever force needed.
You didn't have to kill him! I just saved your life, Julian. This is all the thanks I get. Where did the other one go? After seeing the people my clone had killed, it felt like all the worst parts of me had been rolled into him. He's dead too. Did you kill him? Yeah. I would never do that. That's because I'm not you! Stop comparing us! It was the only way, Julian. Didn't you even think about it? How did it make you feel? I felt nothing. It was easy. We are more different than you could possibly imagine. So what now? We have to get the case to Detective Terence Carey.
Setting up.
My father's house is a luxury I can no longer afford.
It's a beautiful house.
Over 3 generations of Franks have lived here, but to embrace change, I must let go of pride and heritage.
I have something to tell you, sir.
You have the case?
Not yet. I've been unsuccessful in retrieving it.
Then I'll have to play Julian as a clone into my trap.
It's concerning Edward.
Really? I've not heard from him in a while.
I don't think he believes in our cause.
Yeah. What makes you think that?
He told me.
In what part of our cause does he not believe in?
Everything. He feels it wrong to carry on working for you.
Understandable. I have had to make drastic measures to ensure the survival of our cause. But I will not crush his opinion. Let him do what he wishes.
He's going to the police with evidence against you.
I see. Do you understand what I'm trying to do here?
Yes, I do, sir.
And what power we have?
The power to change humanity.
Our cause hangs by a thread. At every opportunity, I have been met with adversity. At least his betrayal shows us how the clone was released from cryogenic freeze.
What should we do?
Arrange something to keep Edward quiet.
I'll make the arrangements.
It must have been difficult.
Sorry?
Telling me about Edward. You and him were close. Were you not?
We were. But something you said to me a while back about progress. It made me think nothing was getting away with this.
Finally, someone who understands my vision. Such a rare. You truly are.
Do you trust me?
There are a few that I trust.
And what does it take to be one of those few, Daniel?
Belief in the cause. Now I know where your allegiances truly lie. We're running out of time. Go. Now!
Detective, I have some information that might help your case. Meet me at the Briar Estate. Come alone.
I'll be there.
Edward? Yes. Go out of sight.
What the hell's going on?
Why are we stopped?
What the fuck?
You're Frank's right-hand man.
I was. Not anymore. I can't help him anymore. He'd kill me if he knew I was here.
Don't worry, this is completely confidential.
You don't understand. He's mad. He's tampering with and misusing things he shouldn't have.
Wait, slow down.
There's more. The business. Politics has gone bankrupt. He's using drug money to fund his latest projects and escape.
So, Franks was behind the drug. Jeff was right.
Here.
What's this?
Enough to incriminate him for the drug deals. But no one will believe the other part of the story.
What other part?
His latest project was... Shit. He knows. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Wait!
Daniel Franks wasn't going to stop until he had killed everybody who had got in his way. Although, I wish I could say better for my clone.
Mr. West? Anything you show me, I'm gonna believe.
Alright. In the case, is everything I told you about. But even his morals weren't much better.
Sorry, this is how he wanted it. I did it for Joanne.
Trust is a rare thing, something that is required in any great expedition.
The target has been terminated. He was shot at a train station.
Edward was foolish to cross me. I always thought I could trust him, though. How wrong I was.
They haven't had evidence to destroy everything, sir. Edward must have given away the information of the cocaine deal. Julian has the case, and we'll go straight to the police with it.
The police should be no problem.
I thought you didn't have any faith in Abraham. Sir, this is getting out of control. I suggest...
I said I don't need your suggestions, my dear.
We have to eliminate everyone who's involved. Start again.
Starting again is accepting defeat. We will continue no matter the cost.
I'll make the arrangements then.
Oh, Christ. You took your time. Thought I told you to stay here. Finally I can think for myself. What's that? Got up sniper rifle. From? One of Frank's assassins. You didn't kill him, did you? I couldn't feel his pulse when I left him there. Well, what if you got caught or someone had seen you? I'd be the murderer. Calm down, I probably saved your life again. Get in. I need to check on my son. Where are you going, Julian? My father was dead. I didn't know what to feel. There was no anger, no sadness. I was just numb.
I had this video planted in your home because, as everyone knows, home is where the heart is. You have something of mine, and now I have something of yours. And you have to decide which is more important to you. The case or your son. You have 6 hours to return the case to me. If you don't, I will personally see to it your son is executed. When you want to return the case to me, I will be on the top floor of the car park at Pultic. Any attempts to free your son and 10,000 volts of electricity will pass through his body. This, of course, can't be done remotely. You have 6 hours.
I give Daniel Franks credit. He knew how to get to me. Alex was the only person left that I truly cared about. Without him, I had nothing.
No! No!
He was strangled to death. Yeah. I presume he's our father. They took my son. Alex. He's gonna kill him. Unless I return the case back. I love the way you emphasize the point that I'm not as important as you. Of course, you probably don't know about him, do you? That must have slipped my mind. I had the guilt of 3 ruined lives on my shoulders. I don't know what possessed me to go to the kitchen. But there were so many memories here. Good ones and bad ones. Sometimes I wish I could go back, play out the events that happened here differently.
Breakfast is ready. Come and get it before it goes cold.
I fantasized I had a perfect life, that everything could be fixed.
How many eggs do you want, Gills?
2's perfect.
Alex only had a piece of toast for breakfast this morning. I've no idea how he survives, that poor boy.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe what? I make breakfast every day. You okay?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, it's just like you're acting like you haven't seen me in months or something.
But I couldn't, because the past can't be changed. Here it was, the reason why my wife died. I had to work late that evening.
All you had to do was take one bloody night off. You couldn't even do that.
I had to finish the sales report.
And that's more important than that.
Had to be finished.
It was our anniversary. Our marriage. Don't even care anymore.
Of course I did. Don't talk shit.
Alright, I'll tell you what shit. Not turning up to your own son's school play when you said that you would.
No, that's not fair. You know I had an emergency client meeting on that day.
You really haven't a clue, have you?
Well, what do you know?
That your family needs you. Please, Julian, just try to see that.
It was my fault she was dead. Not the driver in the other car. Me.
If you don't care anymore, then neither do I.
Wait.
Get the hell off me!
Please listen, please. Should never let you down. Because if I hadn't had that argument with her, and I wouldn't have taken her on that shopping trip the next day to make up for it. So what are you going to do? I can't leave him there. I don't blame you if you don't want to come with. It's not like I have a purpose or anything, is it?
Daniel, do you not think we've gone too far?
Too far? If we do not continue, we will lose everything. I will lose everything.
But killing a boy
is necessary to achieve our goals. You've become one of the few I can trust. Please, don't lose faith now.
You can't face Julian alone. At least let me call for more help. Daniel, you know Julian won't come alone.
Don't worry, my dear. Remember, I'm never alone.
I'll prepare the equipment for transfer.
Very good. Meet me at the secure location.
I didn't quite know what Daniel Franks had in store for us when we got to Baltic again. But I didn't care. I just wanted my son back.
Who is this?
To be an individual. I can give you that.
my son!
Secure! You will not see him until I have the case.
You know I can't take your word for it.
Well, one of us is going to have to give in and trust the other.
Alright.
The case for the remote.
Hand me the remote first.
Kill this man and his son. Car park level 3, section B19. Do not harm the case. Farewell, Mr. West. Nice knowing you.
Alex!
Now where are you? Now got me!
Jesus, you're right.
Yes.
I'll just get you out of here.
Dad, it's out the window!
Jesus, come on, let's go!
What does this lead?
This leads to the emergency exit from these houses and woods, alright?
Oh.
I need you to go there, okay?
Where are you going?
I have to sort stuff out, alright? I need you to take this, okay?
What is this?
Doesn't matter, okay? It's very important. I'll be back for it later. You need to go now, alright?
Okay.
See, you saved him then. You fired early. Yeah, sorry about that. My mistake. So, what now? Well, I have the case. Franks wants the case. Where the hell did they come from? He knows I'm here. I'll hold him off. It's impossible. You can't. There must be another way. Trust yourself for once. Look, you're not a bad person. You do have feelings. I've seen it. Otherwise you wouldn't be here helping me now. Maybe for the wrong reasons, Julian. I'm gonna lose it sooner or later. Let me go out doing something right. You're braver than me. And you've got more morals than me. Now go.
trapped. I have the upper hand here. Unless you want to die a pointless death, give me the case now. If you think I'm going to blink, I wouldn't count on it.
World isn't ready for what's in that case.
Small words from a dead man who never saw the light.
Don't kill me.
These shots weren't meant for you, Julian.
What's going on?
On the floor.
The raw intellect you used to take down the navigational systems of my helicopter impressed me.
Turn around and put your hands where I can see.
As I was saying, it impressed me. But I fail to see why you come here without a firearm. I do apologise. I was aiming for your head. Murdering scumbag. I only murdered those that got in the way of the greater cause.
Your plans for the greater cause.
Oh yes. And I would take many more if necessary. We single-minded see only what we need to achieve and nothing else.
Can't hide anymore, friends. They're coming for you. Police. All tactical.
Good day, detective. Please, Julian, you don't understand.
Understand? You killed my father! Killed my son! It was necessary! Necessary? You don't understand. Imagine healthy organs grown for use in transplants across the world. Infinite amounts of blood to use in transfusions anywhere. Entire armies of clones that can outnumber any foe. Right. That's my dream. That's my vision.
You take away that gift. The gift that makes us human. Just like you did to me!
It's progress, Julian. Not even you could stop progress.
I just did.
Julian! Come back! Come back! You can't win, Julian! You can't win, Julian!
Hello.
You must follow my instructions very carefully.
Breaking news, carnage swept the grounds of the pharmaceutical company Poltic as a stolen military helicopter was successfully discovered by Detective Terence Carey. Shortly after, it was destroyed in a firefight. It was not until several hours after the other officers arrived on the scene. Daniel Franks is being held responsible for the atrocities committed at Poltic, although police couldn't find him at the scene. An official warrant has been put out for the arrest of Daniel Franks.
Well done. Alright. It's not going to be long before the police get here, okay? So, I'm going to have to go.
No, Dad. Please don't go.
Probably Alex. So did your mother. I'm so proud of you.
Please, wait, Mr. Abraham.
Get out of my way, I need to see her.
Please, calm down.
Why won't you let me see her?
I'm sorry. She died peacefully. About 20 minutes before you arrived.
20 minutes too late.
Even though this was letting down my son again, I had to do it. Berman was right. The world wasn't ready for what was in that case. So, I'd keep the research safe in my wardrobe, till I felt the world was ready. After Abraham lost his wife, he came back into the real world and realised he had been tricked by Franks.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry for your loss.
Don't be. Not a soul on this earth could have saved her. I should have realised that if I went to such lengths.
I know it's hard, sir, to get over the loss of the ones you love.
How far would you go?
Far enough.
Even to kill? Or is that too far?
An eye for an eye. But if otherwise, That is too far. If I were you, sir, I'd grieve for her. And then you'll feel better.
I keep trying. I just can't.
See if back at the station's come.
You're gonna have to arrest me, Sergeant Kerry, for the murder of Jeffrey Dickinson.
Sir, do you know what you're saying?
Yes. Now do as I say and arrest me for once.
Sir, I really can't.
You call yourself an officer of the law. I've murdered a man in cold blood. Now arrest me.
Sir, you're a fool to think you can save her.
I know. It breaks my heart to think the last days spent with her were wasted.
The police never recovered the body of Daniel Franks. There are numerous rumours and stories of his disappearance, none that I believe. So here I am, Julian West. Now it was time to get my life back on track.
Still can't move.
The case is empty. Where is its contents? Trust is a rare thing. You just never found it. Where is the contents of the case? The truth is, you never intended to include me in the payout, did you now, sir?
I plans for both of us. I always thought he was almost an equal.
I released the claim from cryogenic freeze, and I took the drugs deal to the police. You underestimated me.
I'm impressed.
I will ask you again. Where is the contents of the case?
I don't know. Please let me go.
You know what the most pathetic thing is? I actually believe you. Goodbye, darling.
For now.
He has the case.
Who?
Julian.
How come we didn't already know this?
It's amazing what secrets can be kept from yourself.
No, Julian, there isn't space for two of us in this world. I'm surprised you didn't anticipate this. But he was wrong. I had anticipated this. But what he had been right on is there was only space for one Julian.